Alright, let's go! Let's get started another week of the jousts! And today, for this matchup, we have in the orange, and the eastern side, playing as the Delhi Sultanate, it's Cow. Interesting that he's playing the Delhi Sultanate, because, Delhi is one of the old civs. Not going for any of the variants or any of the two unique sleeves. The map is Glade, and we'll go with it in a second. On the other side, in the west, with the Zushi Legacy, it's Mikadoman. And they're going already with the mill opening. The Zushi Legacy, of course, a variant of the Chinese Civ. So a lot of it is very similar, but the differences really stand out. Because they're not really playing the same Civ. And we'll go through those in a little bit. Let's just go over the map. The map for this week is Glade. It's kind of like mountain clearing in a way. You have this very open center. But instead of being very tight, you have your own little area here. Very well defended from the trees, and you really don't want to chop these down. What you want to do instead is chop the back here and keep chopping sideways. What I can see happen, though, might be a very fringe scenario, but I might see this happen, is a player, like, getting his lumber camp over there, and rushing, like, chop it through all the way, and if you know your opponent's gonna do the same, you can try to sneak in military from behind, because, okay, that's a lot of trees, actually, but, it's theoretically good sneak in army from the back. And very interesting. Let's go over the rest of the map. There are two sacred sites here. There's one in the center, one here in the south. You start with your berries, your small gold, small stone, a pack of deer. And that's it. No more of your resources here. You want more resources than this, you have to go out on the map. On the map you have... I see 3 packs of deer. This should be the neutral one, I suppose, because this is clearly cows. With a boar as well, to boot. This one is Mikadoman's. Also berries. Berries are becoming more important. No longer do you... It's just Delhi, just in this game, and Abbasid, but you also have the Abbasid variant, the Ayyubids in Japanese, which also like the berries. You have this these goals outside. Not a lot of gold here, actually. The map is made so you really have to fight for every inch map here. Over what we've got. We got a Tower of Victory going up for Cal. Already getting piety, already has efficient production. I remember the early days when the meta really was going for piety first, because you'd cancel efficient production to go to sanctity, and with sanctity you'd get the secret set right away with buffed up scholars. How the game changed from those times, but yeah, so we're already almost halfway through the berries, right? Yeah, still a lot of berries to go, of course. But... And we are going with a meditation gardens. It generates resources. Feels like this is not the ideal place, right? Wouldn't you put it here next to the village so that it also collects stone? Stone, gold. I don't think... Does it collect the food from berries? Might, actually. Oh, it does. Interesting, all the landmarks change here. You got the Jiangnan Tower, so this is a fast song. And you really want the Jiangnan Tower before you build any military buildings, because you get free units! So free units is awesome, and there we go. Mikadoman building this lumber camp in behind. As well as Scout. They don't want to chop, they don't want to open up the front of their base. This is easily wallable. And speaking of easily wallable, we have the Scout from the Cow over here, seeing what's going down. Okay, interesting. Mikadoman going for the wood upgrade. Right away, and you're playing against Delhi, so you're gonna be behind anyway in techs. But delis take a very long time, so you might as well gotta play with those timings a little bit. It's gotta be very aware of when, especially the military upgrades kick in. Okay, Cal going around, trying to see what's going down. Doesn't see any military buildings as of yet. This is Delhi with Tower of Victory. We know they wanna mass the, they wanna flood the plains with military, but instead we see a blacksmith first. So going with upgrades. Yeah, and I think this is gonna be a one blacksmith play. We're getting a range now. Very interesting going with range like that. Going with range first. Ooh, in the back we have a range and a barracks. So we get a spear and we get a Juggernaut for free. Doesn't make too much of a difference in the long run, but in the short run it really adds tempo to your game. Because all of a sudden, Cow is no longer the head, right? Okay, Mikadoman can now start fleeing. Oh, that scout is actually well hidden. That's an interesting little place to hide. And Cow, if he notices the thickness of the bush here, he can cut this off and go around the potential wall that comes along. Oh, with Mikadoman just sending a ton of units here. So let's go back to the old UI. Let's see the new bonus song here. That up. Oh no, it doesn't show! Because I am selected Cow, of course. Doesn't show anyway. Oops, scratch that. See what's going down here. We've got a couple of archers and a Ghazi Raider out on the field. This scout got a little bit damaged. Let's go. That almost looked like Cow for a second. A lot of units here standing guard. Ooh, we've got a stable, double range. I feels like Mikadoman is really gonna need these spearmen. I'm going very heavy on wood in this early game. Oh, no way! Cow pulled Mikadoman in his own base. Oh, he's not gonna be able to complete the last segment. Oh, that's rough. And that's part of that really is the tower, the Jagna Tower. This was like 5 or 6 army, which means that Mikadoman is now way ahead. You really want the attack upgrade now for Jugnus. That's 3 extra damage per attack per Jugnu. Good micro from Cal though, kills off one of the horsemen. Spear should fall down too. Good kiting from Cal. Cal really making the most out of what is an inferior army, but Mikadoman is gonna park right in the passageway. But he can't push much more, like, there's not a lot of space. The PC covers almost all of it. I'm pretty sure that even taking these little bits into account, this is a little bit of space as well. That's like 80% of the base. Okay, Cow getting you the certain sacred site. He only has a center one to go, but I do suspect it's going to be the most difficult one. How different would things have been if this palisade wall is completed? Okay, we have a ton of archers already with ranged armor, so Mikadoman has to speed up. Getting the attacks, but he doesn't really have the gold. He's floating wood, so you might want to think about investing it a little bit. Oh, and the archer is picking out the Jugnus from Mikadoman. Jugnus supposedly are really good against archers, but these are Tower of Victory archers. They attack so fast! They are really able to make good turn fights around here. The horsemen should really be the nail in the coffin. Mikadoman. This army is too split here. The reinforcements are just not fast enough. And I was talking about timing. If Mikadoman realizes the timing on the armor upgrade, he gets his attack upgrade immediately. He has a window of about a minute and a half, where he's dealing the full 5 damage. Now really is in the dirt here, because if you look at the blacksmith, each attack takes 5 minutes to complete. This is a lot of time. Oh, these are villagers! These are villagers. I think Mikadoman wanted to do to Cow what Cow did to him before. Yeah, there we go. These are some amazing Jiganus now. And with these many archers, you get the armor on the horseman, it makes a huge difference. Look at that, the horseman tanks these archers so well now. They take 5 minus 3, that's 2 damage per arrow. That's a lot of damage that they are not taking. Look at that, Cow now with the over on the army. Keep getting tied for like a second, but then Cow is just slightly ahead. And Mikadoman is gonna have to pull back, and I think for Mikadoman's sake, don't pull beyond the sacred site too much. If you give away the sacred site and the wall, I think the game's over. Cow can just turtle up the position here. Mikadoman might be in a bit of trouble, but yeah, this is a good push. You'd need another bit of strategy though. Here's the early palace guard though. And if you kill the horseman, I think your own horseman has a field day, but so much army for Cow. And oh, where's the second scholar? The second scholar is nowhere. It's converting the second site that converted back. Now Mikadoman has to learn from his previous mistakes. Don't split up your army. Sending the villager forward to get to the berries. He's trying to build a forward outpost. This is never gonna go up. We don't have the kind of map control. One against Delhi. In this kind of enraged situation here. Things are very tight though, which I applaud from Mikadoman's position. Getting into a tight position against Delhi, not easy, and yeah, we just keep getting more and more Ghazi Raiders. 17 archers in this blob. Okay, here come the new Ghazi Raiders, even the horsemen. There's a palace guard out in there. These palace guards are decent against the archers, but they just don't have the speed. Ooh, the tower looks like it actually goes up, and if the tower just goes up, it's a huge game changer. Towers are really powerful against archers. And before you guys say anything, archers are the counter to tower rushes because you can prevent the builder of the tower from going anywhere else. So he has to stay close to the tower, but if you fight with archers under the tower, you're gonna lose. And it just becomes such a terrible fight. There's a villager out there. Oh, and the massive Juganus is just dwindling down, and Mikadoman doesn't have the army to sustain this. However, there's a forward tower here. The Mikadoman ends up giving that little bit of infantry. Oh no, pull the spearman back! Oh, if you just pull back a little bit. Oh, you're fighting under a tower now. Oh, you don't have the army count. Not yet. You need to... Oh, you need to garrison Juganus only and get the melee units out of there. And if you focus fire the archers, you can take down a significant amount. The units can't even get to the tower. Oh no! So many villagers are gonna go down! A disaster for Mikadoman. Oh, there's a taxman! Oh, it's gonna supervise the mill! It's gonna lose the taxman! Taxmen are so important. One of the most important men in society, some might say, and he goes down. That's a huge worker kill, and we are 8 workers down. So a lot of idle time on the DC here for Mikadoman as well. Interestingly though, the scholar isn't going to the center of the map. I think he can take that, actually. But if Mikadoman ever goes on stone, he can get to ant cannon slits, which are like, very, very powerful. Wow, really, 5 units against like 10 units right there. Oh, we're getting double walls! What am I watching? And Mikadoman leaves the game. Yeah, with archers inside and the wall completed, you're stuck. Greenery was right there.